So why should we practice ethical leadership? Ethical leadership models ethical behavior through the public and private sector and the community. So that leadership models our behavior for both the public and private. You can now see that because we are leading a government or a society, a body that is not ethical, even there is some misconduct in primary schools. The other day, I had a mother, that was last year, and the son who was in primary school was trying to become a head boy, go into leadership. And the boy was asking the mother to give me money to go and buy chocolates for the class. Go and buy. So, because the practice of ethical leadership is not around, it affects nearly everyone. The ethical leadership builds trust. Ethical leadership brings credibility and respect both for you and for the organization that you are working for. And ethical leadership can lead to collaboration. It opens for much further collaborations. It creates a good climate within the organization. And if you have opposition or you are strongly supporting opposition, ethical leadership allows you to occupy the moral high ground. Normally, if in politics, if you join politics, I think Moses can bear us out. When you join politics, people will try to dig deep into your background. And if you have been an ethical leader, if you have been ethical, it helps you to really occupy a moral high ground for you to win over your adversaries. Ethical leadership is simply the right way to go, and leadership of this nature affords self-respect. When and by whom should ethical leadership be practiced? It should be practiced all the time by anyone, formal or informal sector, or informal leadership. So everybody anywhere should definitely be an ethical leader. So what you are being asked as people who have been studying ethics, as people are doing policy, is that we need to take our stand, our position as ethical leaders wherever we are, so that we get credibility, we get support, we get high standards in public sphere, so that you become people who are highly regarded. I think other things are the general thing that everybody knows. As I said, I need to have to meet a class later on, maybe within 10 minutes, and I stay a little bit far away from the class. I just wanted to say we could end here if there are no questions. If there are no questions, then we also agree when we do exam. Can we meet next week? I think I will be coming in. See the time.
I have a question, sir.
Here's a question.
Last election, Rainbow District voted chairman.
We are not hearing very well, please. Can you repeat?
I said,
yes.
In the last generations in the country,
yes,
a district called Rainbow,
yes,
voted in a chairman called Godfrey Mutabazi.
Yes.
Mutabazi started meeting people for community works and self-help projects, kind of mobilizing in the hard way. If I asked you to describe Mutabazi's leadership, how would you?
But you can first describe it for us, then I add on. For us, then I add on.
I threw it back to the entire class.
It's not the only one who beats people. This when they made the chairman of who has beaten people. using coercion, force, and whatever to beat people so that they stop destroying the environment and other things. So can you try to help us how would we shape such a person? You know, is that person ethical? Definitely not, because there are some other means that the person could have used to stamp his position as an ethical leader. The people have led ethical policies, ethical districts without beating people. So I don't think that beating is the right person, the right way, the right position to carry out. I had a problem with a certain primary school in my area, which is private, where beating is, I think there is a passion for beating among those teachers. So why would you beat somebody? Because this is causing bodily harm and pain. Why?
That is a stage in Kohlberg's theory, punishment and reward.
So any other question, members?
Yes, Professor.
Yeah.
Mine is not a question, it's just an inquiry. Last week I wasn't around, I did not attend. In fact, I was not well. And the other time I did not present my work. So I don't know whether I'm going to have a chance to make my presentation.
You ask the class, because I think you ask the class.
Maybe lastly,
Can you
talk about the
talk about Joseph's question?
Let him upload his work now.
Let him do what?
Let him upload his work in the Google class.
And then when does he present it? Joseph, the class has refused, so you might go with a 0.
I think that
is unethical.
No. What do you want me to do?
Professor. Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Yes.
I'm hearing you.
Oh my God. You can hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
I was just asking also about my the e-portfolio. I'm sorry, my connection is really getting so bad. I sent it some time back. I haven't got feedback.
I was majorly working on the undergrads who are doing exams now.
Oh, okay.
So I concentrated on undergrads. They were also doing some. I can see Denga has also sent something. We're also doing e-portfolios, which are really good. These young people are very, very, very serious. Can I share your portfolio with with the class? Are you okay?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm asking who should I ask? Let me see.
Yes, Professor, are you talking to me?
Let me start with the one of Judith.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm also thinking we could give.
So you see, Judith is equal to. Judith, I think you still have some issues because it is just one long thing.
Sorry?
Are you see what I'm projecting?
Yeah, I can see.
Yes, Professor, can you try mine?
I see that there's some issues. And please help her to make pages. This time she's failing to make pages, and I told her the other time, but I don't see the pages. And this thing that you have put in, like this one, they are not opening. I don't know what they are.
I don't know. I tried and it just wasn't coming. So I just.
I don't think that you were doing it properly. You know, when you want to open this one, these are videos.
I couldn't get a video to share there. I tried, but there was nothing that was very relevant.
Yeah, but there is a way, I don't know how to show you now. The way you can upload them. There's a way you can upload them without. Yeah, but maybe when we meet next time, I will. But what you do now, please try to break in 2 pages.
Okay.
Let me show that there was made pages. The other one is Deng.
Yes.
Let's look at the Deng. Deng has pages. Okay, I stop this. I share this.
Ambassador.
You see the pages of Deng? Are you seeing my cursor? Are you seeing the cursor? Yeah, you can look at us.
My screen is blank. Yeah, I think I do.
Is it blank for everyone?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
So, for example, if I'm to give marks, I would give Deng more marks than a team. Why? The presentation itself. But of course, if I read this one, I will see what he's talking about. But
Yeah, I can see.
But Deng's presentation is far better. I'm not giving marks right now, but that's I'm trying to help you understand what I mean. Let's see whether I can get another one.
Okay.
Let's see whether I can get another one from.
Professor.
Let's get the one of Eddie. You see Eddie? So Eddie, you have something that also externally it looks very good. I read through, but as I said, I concentrate on the students who are doing exams now, so it will give me time to go through you as later. Okay, members. So do we meet next?
Yes, Professor. Before we go. Yes, Professor.
Yeah, yes, please. Can you be quick?
The class has not taken any decision about my issue. I think I will just wait for an opportunity. If we happen to have a class again, I will present.
Professor, I will add a suggestion.
Yes.
Being from the protocol side of it, when you have an ambassador, you give them an opportunity to express themselves and the interests of bilateral relations. So it would be good for us to create some 5 minutes when we meet again in class.
So let us meet on next week. He can present his issue.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. If I'm late, so you allow me to go.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Nice time.
Nice time, nice evening.
Yes.
Sorry for Michael, who couldn't be part of this because of his bad network.
Yeah.
Moses.
Have a nice
Yes. Okay.
You still want to chat? I leave it on?
Yes, it's
Yes,
okay.
you can leave it on.
Okay, please, you can continue chatting.
Okay, thank you. How do I Ed?
Moses,
I'm running short of.
hold on. I'd got in touch with Judith.
With?
I'd got in touch with Judith in the morning.
Sorry?
I was telling Moses that I'd sent you a message in the morning Hello, Judith. Judith.
Ready.
Judith.
So I think she must have gone.
Moses.
Yes, sir.
Nabadde mpeereza Judith message.
Mm.
In the morning, Musaba. Because I remember last Thursday, Dr. Faminas, Gamba to finalize the work that we had done at first.
Mm.
Hello.
Nkuwulira
But
sebo.
I was telling her that if she can remind me what we are supposed to do, I see what I can do between today and tomorrow before I run to other things, because I'm planning to go out for some 2 days.
Have you finished your individual coursework?
I've done a part that I think is good enough to share with him. Because you remember he said it would be guiding us. So I'm not finishing the entire work because I don't have the time. I'm doing Dr. Kath Batty's and office work.
So what you see the slides we had done, the different slides we had done, we are supposed to generate write-ups for every stage we were doing. Like, remember there's the first time, remember the first time there's a narrative we had written about our problem. So we have to go do methodology, do assessment of options, like how we have been doing in our PowerPoints. And then afterward, we transcribe those PowerPoints into a narrative, into an academic narrative. For instance, if we are talking about resetting the age bracket, then we have to get case studies from other countries. We build up, we justify why it would be good to reset age brackets and what. I felt it's what we are supposed to do, only that I have not gotten time. I'm at the first concentrated on finalizing the individual. But if you have some time, Judith has the last write-up that we had done. We had something written, you remember, initially in Word.
Yes.
So you should just establish at what level we had written last. I think we had written up to a level of assessing problems or something like that. The problems in the policy. Then from there we should move into getting solutions. And then those that are in the PowerPoint, like we generate for them literature review, justification.
So now tomorrow, if you shares with me the work, I will give you a call for more guidance as I put in what I
So now maybe what you can do, you first ask for both all presentations, all PowerPoint presentations.
I have them.
Then you look at the write-up, then so that you go the stage per stage.
Okay, then my last question.
Yes.
When doing this private work, when doing policy challenges, I haven't indicated anywhere the evaluation tool they were supposed to use. I just talked about.
You just talked about
the evaluation tool and frame they're supposed to use. Because they were supposed to have an evaluation every after 3 years. When evaluation, I think I'm going to spread it wide. and it is beyond my capacity at the moment. So what I did, I just talked about it. They are supposed to be an evaluation tool, just to show that I know it is there, but I can't go into the details now. Okay?
And ideally, what you are supposed to do, for instance, if you have evaluation reports, or you read those evaluation reports and you pick out implementation challenges. For instance, the one for me, the one I did for the elderly, there are some evaluation reports and baseline reports I was able to access. So you assess what is happening now and what is in those reports, what are those issues, because all it needs is you for us to go direct into the implementation challenges. For instance, if you are talking about evaluations, then you can show that evaluation exercises are being done. However, their findings may not be implementable. That is an implementation challenge. Or they have done the evaluations, but these evaluations are mainly developed by external people who do not actively participate in the project and may not have concrete information about how the project operates and what, yet they are the consultants. That's an operational challenge. However, you can also go in an evaluation report and you find probably they are saying the program could have worked well, but this and this is missing. That is missing is an implementation challenge. I don't know if you are getting me.
I'll get back to you.
Nkali. Bye.